Hey guys, welcome back to the Honda Resource. Thanks so much for joining me on this video. So today we're going to be changing out the rear differential fluid on a 2002 to 2006 Honda CRV. This particular one's a 2003, I believe. We're going to be replacing the dual pump fluid, and we're going to be using OE dual pump fluid from Honda. So as I mentioned, we are using some OE dual pump fluid straight from the Honda dealership, and I do not recommend using anything but this fluid for the stock rear differential on a Honda CRV. I think I picked up 2 quarts of this fluid, so that should be enough for this job. And what we have to do to drain it is you have to remove this plug here. We'll just use a standard 3/8 ratchet and put it in here and turn it counterclockwise, and that'll remove the fluid. Let's say 3/8 ratchet, I mean just essentially this. I mean this one's actually a swivel head, but that's not necessary. Just 3/8 ratchet, and just goes right into that hole, and then you just have to turn it counterclockwise, and it may take some tugging, but it'll come loose. Now the first generation CRVs, sorry about the rain noise, it's raining a little bit outside. The first generation CRVs have a 17mm plug on here. You'll need a drain pan handy, and just take this out, and hopefully I'm going to hit my drain pan down here. Oh yeah. Alright, so we're going to let that drain out for a minute, and then once it gets done draining, we will we'll put this plug back in once it's through draining. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out the fill plug too. This is the fill plug here, the top one. The same type as taking this out. But go ahead and take that one out, and then that'll just make sure that we're all good and drained. I don't foresee any more fluid coming out than what's pretty much already came out though. Alright, so that's both of the plugs there, and you can see that they are the same. And this drain pan was pretty much empty whenever I started, but you see it doesn't hardly have any fluid there in it. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put the drain plug back in, and then I'll show you how to fill this thing. Also, when you're putting the drain plug back in, make sure that the aluminum crush washer is in there, and because you'll need that. That's what makes sure it seals. Alright, so what I'm going to use to fill this with is a transfer pump. I got this at my local AutoZone. I think it was like, I don't know, 15-20 bucks or something. So basically you pump this here, and it pulls fluid from one tube and pushes it out the other. So we'll put one end in the bottle and the other end in the fill hole right here, and basically we just pump it and fill it up until fluid starts coming back out of the fill hole, and that's when it's full. So let's get this set up and start on it. You can see the fluid is going to start coming up through the tube now. Alright, so that's one quart in. So let's get the second quart and start on it. It won't take the whole second quart, but I think it's actually like 1.2 quarts or something like that it takes. See, I got some fluid coming out now, so it's full. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and get my fill plug and be able to put my fill plug in. But see where it's starting to come down, and if I pick this hose up, see how it's coming out. All right, so I'm gonna get my fill plug. And then, but basically, I had these quarts, and I was holding it between my feet, keep it from tumbling over. But yeah, let me get this fill plug and put it back in, and then we'll put all this fluid here back into my quart, just to save it for the next time, maybe. All right, so the same deal for the fill plug as the drain plug. Make sure that aluminum washer is on there so that it seals good. You can see that this is just runoff from where the fluid was running out. I'll just take some brake cleaner and clean this up real quick, and then it'll be good to go. See, I got it rinsed off there and looking good. So this job's done. Thanks so much for checking out this video. If you found it helpful, please hit the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel and leave a comment. Let me know if it helped you. If you need any help finding any of these parts or anything, like the fluid or anything, or those aluminum crush washers, if yours are already mushroomed out or something, I'll put links in the description to those as well so that you can source those. And as always, I hope to see you on another video soon. Peace.